And that Murdaugh trial has thrown the small town of Walterboro into the national spotlight. This attention has made courthouse workers adapt their jobs in a way they might not have anticipated. News 19's Nate Stanley joins us live tonight. You spoke with someone who has a unique tie to the defendant's family. Is that right?
Yeah, there's a person in the Colleton County Courthouse that has had decades of experience on some big cases in the state. So a big trial, well, it's nothing new. However, this one is different for both professional and personal reasons. Miss Becky Hill has been in South Carolina courts since she was a kid. In case you were wondering how long that's been, she recalls days when a juror pool was selected from a big pot.
Children, or either blind people, come and pick the jurors out of this drum that the courtroom would have.
Fast forward a few years, Hill started as a court reporter for the state's 14th Circuit. That meant she worked closely with the Murdaugh family, a big name in law in that area. That included former local prosecutor Randolph Murdaugh, the father of Alec Murdaugh. She spoke about what it was like being around him.
Easy to talk to and talk with, and he was very knowledgeable of the law, and then he would draw you in and ask you about your family. How's your mama? How's your daddy?
She would even work around Alec Murdaugh at times.
Always professional, always just so very nice.
Just over a year ago, Hill began work as the Colleton County Clerk of Court. She remembers the day she found out that Maggie and Paul Murdaugh, Alex's wife and son, were found dead.
It was a shock, just a shock. You know, like, who would want to do that? What had happened?
It's no secret viewers from around the country are tuning into what Hill calls a quiet courtroom. She says her and her staff are putting in lots of extra hours to get things in order for the storm of reporters that can show up.
Fielding calls, answering emails, and being open to the emails, and then the texting that goes on. So it's definitely multitasking a lot.
Hill adds that along with all the extra paperwork, they typically beef up security by up to 14 guards. But the work is worth it, and Hill says she's been able to meet some cool people in the process.
And I'm thinking, wow, you know, I got to meet this person in person, and it's pretty awesome. You know.
The judge has so far denied a request from both the defense and prosecutors to put a gag order on lawyers, saying the public deserves to see this case play out in the courts. Reporting in Colleton County, Nate Stanley, News 19, WLTX.
And of course, you can find the latest on the Murdaugh case on our website, WLTX.com. You can also find the latest on the News 19 mobile app.